guys, we are back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Now, it looks like Cardi B is being exposed. Now, Cardi B recently had a child. She continues to cover up the little girl's face. Allegedly, the child name is Blossom. That's what they're saying. And she's covering up the baby's face, and fans are saying the reason why she's doing that is because the baby is allegedly not off the cheats. Okay, now a series of messages have been exposed outing Cardi B. I don't know where these messages came from, but the messages are very interesting. Cardi B has been exposed for allegedly purposely taking anything that goes on between her and Off the Cheat to the internet when she feels like he don't listen. The DMs read, "You are from the Bronx. I can't wait to see Blossom." And Cardi B responded and said, "And I can go online because he don't listen." So I'd be like, "Oh, okay. If you don't listen, I'm going to take it to the internet. Maybe I'll make you listen." Then Cardi B got exposed for allegedly seeing Stefon Diggs and sleeping with him allegedly when she was pregnant. Okay, now remember, Off the Cheat exposed Cardi B for having some type of relationship with Stefon Diggs while she was 6 months pregnant. Ken Barbie and Cardi B's DMs have been exposed. And, the person that exposed them said, "They lied and told me she didn't know Stefon Bottom Diggs, after I was told she was 4 months pregnant, leaving the hotel he stayed at in Miami. I ain't say a word. Wonder if TMZ can sniff the video out. Had me clear up the truth." And then, allegedly, Cardi B lied and said Off the Cheat ain't get her 2 children or 3 children gifts for Christmas. Remember, she went on that rant and said Off the Cheat didn't get her no type of gifts for her children. Allegedly, that was a lie too. So Cardi B is being exposed, and now the fans are saying, some of the fans are speculating that the reason why she hasn't really shown off Blossom, her youngest daughter, is because it might not be off the cheats. If you were sleeping with somebody 4 months pregnant, that's when you got caught or exposed for it. Then you probably was sleeping with other people or Stefon Diggs, before you were 4 months pregnant. Let's be very clear. She got caught with Stefon Diggs while she was 4 months. Like, hypothetically, she could have been sleeping with Stefon Diggs way before she was 4 months pregnant. So, that's some tea there. Okay, and remember, Off the Cheat, he just said he wanted a DNA test. He said he wants a blood test. He don't believe that, his youngest daughter or their youngest daughter is his. So Cardi B gonna be heading right back to court to prove that, she was not sleeping around when she was with Off the Cheat. And I think he could probably use that against her in the divorce too. Now, moving on from that, Nicki Minaj gags the king of rap. Chart data, subscription posts have leaked. Okay, if you do a subscription on X or Twitter, it's not revealed to the general public, but somebody is snitching. So they basically revealed that Nicki Minaj album US sales update for her albums: Queen 3.1 million, The Pink Print 5.4 million, Pink Friday Roman Reloaded 4.86 million, Pink Friday 6.7 million. This includes Fifi, includes Turn Me On. And then Kung Fu Kenny album US sales update: Black Panther 2.45 million, Mr. Morale 2.16, and then To Pimp a Butterfly 3.9. So fans are gagging at this because they are saying that the Queen is outselling Kendrick Lamar in album sales. But here's the thing. I'm not really shocked. Nicki Minaj, there was a time where Nicki Minaj, when she was doing a lot of pop records like the Super Bass, Starships, Va Va Voom, people like the Chart Obsessed Rain Sis and Selena were openly embracing Nicki Minaj. You never saw pop stars do that unless they were working with a rapper. Okay, and Selena and the Tribe Called Races have yet to work with Nicki Minaj and have shown a lot of love to her. So she was introduced to a bigger audience. You know, Kendrick Lamar, most of his albums are not, you know, as mainstream because he didn't step into that pop lane like Champagne Thickums. Okay? And now that he's able to make like club records a little bit more frequently than he used to, that's why you see people now embracing him, because not like Squabble Up. You know, most of the songs on GNX are club records. Most of the songs on Damn, they're club records. You know, even Black Panther, some of those songs are very pop. So you see him getting embraced now more than you did in the beginning of his career. But congratulations to Nicki Minaj, and hopefully one day, probably not anytime soon, but hopefully one day Kung Fu Kenny and Nicki could do a collaboration. That would be lit. Now, moving on from that, since ASAP the Colorist basically got acquitted, he was proven innocent, even though he's really not that innocent, but he was proven innocent in court, and the charges were dropped. Him and Riri got big plans. I'm hearing that baby number 3, don't be shocked, that's coming. Okay, even though I think Rihanna probably pregnant now. And don't be shocked if Riri get that ring. She has remained loyal to ASAP the Colorist despite his legal issues, despite his lack of money, despite the lack of success he had musically. You know, she's been with men that have been 10 times more successful than ASAP the Colorist. She deserves a ring. And, you know, people can say, oh, she's a billionaire, blah, blah, blah. She don't care about that. Okay, because if she cared about status, she wouldn't have gotten knocked up. She's about to have her 3rd child. So, with that being said, we will be seeing Rihanna and ASAP the Colorist walk down the aisle, and it's going to be in Barbados, their homeland, okay, where they were born. So, congratulations to Riri and ASAP. But ASAP, please stay out of trouble. Please, okay? Leave the street life alone. Now, moving on from that, Cardi B is coming out with another flop collaboration. Higher Love featuring Cardi B, DJ Khaled, Desi Drill, Natania, Subhigh, and also serves as the lead single from the Smurfs soundtrack, is set to be released this Friday. This soundtrack is produced by Riri. Okay, yeah, so this collaboration is a big flop. I mean, goodness gracious, Partisan Fontaine collaboration, now another DJ Khaled collaboration with a bunch of people nobody cares about. Like, come on, Cardi B, you could do better than that. Come on now. Stop. This is honestly embarrassing. Now, moving on from that, Megan Thee Stallion album update for her sales. Good News has sold 2.5 mil. Sugar 1.3, Tina Snow 800,000. That's it. Everybody liked Tina Snow. Y'all not buying the album? Okay. Traumazine 800,000. Something for the Thotties 765,000. And the Megan album 700,000. Wow. But, you know, I think the reason why Megan didn't sell a lot is because, you know, Gorilla Glue and Sexy Red basically outshined her. So that's why the Megan album didn't do that well. I thought it would be platinum by now, but maybe, you know, within the next few months it will go platinum. And then Tina Snow, that's a fan favorite. Y'all not messing with Tina Snow? So this is very odd. No wonder they got to keep her tour stats a secret. You know, touring data still hasn't really posted her full tour stats because it don't look like she's selling. Now, moving on to Scratch Off, she is getting in her R&B bag. Okay? She got a collaboration with Musty Walker coming out this year. I know y'all gonna be excited for that. Not me. You know, I like Musty Walker, but I don't really need her working with Scratch Off. She's not gonna help the record or like increase people to want to listen to the record. But she also has more collaborations in the stash. I heard she's trying to work with SZA. You know, her and SZA are both signed to RCA, the colorist. I could pass on that only because I feel like SZA, you know, she should be working with people on her level. Like, I would love the SZA and The Weeknd record. I think The Weeknd was supposed to be on SOS. For whatever reason, he did not turn in his verses. That was a little bit shady. But I think SZA need to work with people like that. Scratch Off, to me, she's an okay rapper. She's a decent rapper. But the problem is that she doesn't really know how to make hit records. Okay? I'll be honest with you. Scratch Off been in the game since 2016. Okay? Even prior to that, she was on, you know, that rap show. But she only got like 1 or 2 hits. You know, she got the Low Energy song, and then she got like Put It in the Trash. Other than that, a lot of her songs flop, and they don't stand the test of time. Okay, she don't have a classic under her belt. She got 3 albums. No shade. Now, moving on to Queen B, a lot of people are saying Queen B is pandering to Nicki Minaj and the Barbs. She just got a new deal with Ulta Beauty. Okay, Sacred will now be an Ulta Beauty. Congratulations to Queen B getting to the bag. But fans have noticed that she used Feeling Myself as one of the sounds for the background to her little advertising for Ulta Beauty / Sacred. Now, a lot of fans feel like she's pandering or showing love to Nicki Minaj. Me personally, I don't think it's either. Okay, I don't think she's pandering, but I also don't think she's showing love either, because at the end of the day, she only played her part of the song, and people don't realize that Queen B had the record first. She gave that song to Nicki Minaj for her Pink Print album, and then on top of that, she's a producer. I don't know how she got a producing credit, but she is a producer on that song with Hit Boy. I don't know how she got a producing credit. You know, she finessed the writing and producing credits, child, for this money. But with that being said, I think she knows how gullible the fans are, and she knows that if she used a song that she's on with Nicki Minaj, the Barbs are going to be talking about it. We're talking about it right now. So I think it was a strategic play, okay? I don't think she really was showing love to Nicki Minaj because she don't acknowledge Nicki, and I don't think she's ever going to publicly acknowledge her until Nicki and Camel Face become cool again. But I think that this was more of a strategic play for advertising and marketing. Now, J. Cole has announced that he's dropping music. He said, I know, man, I'm off to a bad start with the consistency, but I'm going to do better. I've been locked in on the music while also balancing family life. It is a juggling act that a blog post wouldn't do justice in explaining. But with that being said, I'm back tending to this garden. I think I'm going to let some other people post on here too to get the vibes up. It'll motivate me to check every day and will fuel the desire to post more. I'm going to start with, I don't know who these people are, and then expand from there. To anybody in the squad reading, if you're trying to contribute, I'm taking applications, okay? Now, here's the thing about J. Cole. I'm here for J. Cole music. I just think that you cannot throw shots in records no more, especially if you punked out on a rap beef. You know, no shade. You backpedaled out of going back and forth with Kung Fu Kenny. You apologized on stage. So I think you need to go pop. I don't want to hear you talking tough in records anymore, J. Cole. Same thing with Champagne Thickum. It doesn't hit the same if you lose a rap battle or if you backpedal out of a rap battle. You cannot talk tough in records. It just don't hit. I'm sorry. It's not going to hit the same. So I'm here for new music from J. Cole, but it got to be like, you know, R&B, J. Cole, you know, like what he did with Miguel. Or it got to be, you know, like maybe he should go pop or gospel, but it can't be hardcore rap. Because if the lyrics don't match the actions, it don't hit. If I know you're not tough in real life, I don't want you talking tough in records. Now, speaking of, you know, the fake tough guy act, Champagne Thickums decides to throw some more shade at Kung Fu Kenny at one of his concerts.
That's right.
As you clearly could see, he sees a sign that says Kung Fu Kenny is a coochie, and he says that's facts, okay? While looking directly at the sign. And here's my thing. I think being a coochie is somebody that sues their label when they lose a rap beef. That is being coochie to me. I'm sorry. I think that was a very punk move. I don't see how you can talk junk and enable your psychotic fans when you lost a rap beef fair and square and you had to run to Lucian to try to get the song removed of streaming platforms. That is what's said in the lawsuit. If you had not known, he tried to get the song Not Like Us and Like That removed off of radio and streaming platforms. The label said no, and so that's why he's suing them. If y'all read up on the lawsuit, that is kind of coochie behavior. So I don't understand how you can call somebody coochie when you move like a bitch all the time. So donkey of the day to Champagne Thinkum. I'm sorry, that's unacceptable. Now Cardi B has went off. She is seeing the backlash she's getting from being with Stefon Diggs. Everything off the cheat and his family have been saying about her. She said, I'm getting harassed in the worst way. I suggest shut the F up and leave me alone in less than 1 hour, or people's careers will be getting ruined, including you famous bitches that was getting fucked. Leave me alone, okay? So I guess Off the Cheat has some famous mistresses, okay, that were in the industry, not the Instagram thoughts that we see him mess around with all the time. Okay, so let me know who you guys think it is. Okay, I definitely know one of them was Krishan, but Krishan's an Instagram thought to me. I don't really feel like she has a real career, so I don't really count her. Okay, but here's the thing, Cardi B. You tweeted this and then you deleted it, so you're scary. You wasn't gonna expose nobody because you tweeted and deleted this. This means that you were scary and that you really don't want the smoke. Okay, so Cardi B, donkey of the day. I'm sorry, because if you gonna air somebody out, you need to just do it. Don't act like you're gonna do it and then don't. Now, congratulations to Cassie. She has announced that she will be having her third child. She's currently pregnant with her husband, Alex Fine. Congratulations to them. She got her 30 million and she got a new child. So, this is a good look for Cassie, and hopefully Diddy goes to jail. I don't know if he will. I haven't seen no evidence that would give him any jail time, but hopefully he does, because if he gets out, Cassie, you definitely would be in trouble. Also, congratulations to Winnie Harlow. She is also engaged to her NBA player fiance, Kyle Kuzma. And allegedly, they are also planning on having a baby. So congratulations to them. But anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And have a great day.